something wrong beneath my skin. A secret to keep quiet, a change born deep within. I pulled down my sleeve, kept my boots laced tight. Told myself it was nothing, prayed it passed by night. No one saw it, no one knew. Just a whisper on flesh, and I thought I'd make it through. I laughed at supper, smiled at work, lived inside my lie. But I could feel it beneath, some new thing come alive. Oh, the gift of the great mutator, pressed beneath my skin like coal. A mark upon the undeserving, a nail driven through my very soul. Keep it hidden, keep it quiet, pray the change doesn't show. For they'll burn the horrid mutant, and there's nowhere left to go. Weeks turned to months, months swallowed years. I bought large gloves and learned to hide my fears. But the flesh remembers what the great Mutator wills. New textures crept along like frost across the sill. I opened my eye where one should not be, staring somewhere where no mirror lets you see. My fingers bent to angles that no honest joint allows, and I whispered in the darkness all my desperate broken vows. Not me, not mine, not chosen, not marked. I am common, I am ordinary, I am a man. Oh, the gift of the great mutator, pressed beneath my skin like coal. A mark upon the undeserving, a nail driven through my very soul. Keep it hidden, keep it quiet, pray the change doesn't show. For they'll burn the horrid mutant, and there's nowhere left to go. The day they saw me, I was running before the cry had died. The torches lit behind me, and I fell into the tide. Down through the broken places, down through the crumbling stone, down into the dark beneath where the mutant finds its home. The pipe swept rust around me, the dark pressed close and warm. I thought I'd found my ending, I had only found my own. For the darkness was not empty, other shapes moved in the black. Eyes like mine in places wrong, spines that curled and cracked. They had been here longer, they had learned to love the deep. They had given up on mercy, given up on sleep. And when they looked upon me with their terrible array of gifts the master granted, I had nothing left to say.
I had for arms when they cast me out. I had no mouth, I learned to speak without.
My bones burn blue when the moon is right. My shadow moves 3 seconds out of sight. I dreamed in a tongue with 17 tones. I grew a second spine along my own. stopped. I learned the tunnels, learned the names they'd given themselves. Learned to read the writing on the old forgotten shelves. The marks of those who'd come before, who'd wept the same as I, and found the kind of glory in the gifts I tried to hide. They came to me for counsel when the surface sent its men. I led them deeper, led them safe, and led them back again. I knew I saw further than their torches reached by far. My altered hands held ceilings up and opened sealed shut bars. The flesh kept changing, every dawn some new design. A tendril where a forearm was an instrument oh so fine. Oh, the gift, the great mutator, rising through skin and bone. A mark upon the chosen, different, a moon to the changer zone. Do not hide it, do not bite it, let the gifts of change be shown, for they'll burn in dark flames, and we've made the dark our home. I remember the day when I woke, when the voice finally spoke. The eye the second opened had begotten 7 more. And everyone looked somewhere that no mortal looked before. I could see the tangled futures, see the threads of fate entwined.
Saw the blades threading
I saw my stock just grabbed the sand. And the Mutator's chosen one. I his no. I am his spark. They called it corruption, they called it rot. They burned the planets for the gifts they got. But what is a body if not clay to be made? What is a life if not a hand to be played? The great Mutator does not take, he gives. He gives to everything that breathes and lives. A second chance at form, a deeper, greater skin. He opens the door and invites possibility in. We are his testament, his living proof. We are the secret written in the marrow of the truth, that nothing is fixed, that nothing is done, that everything that is has only just begun. Oh, the gift of the great Mutator, burning bright as warp fire flame, a mark upon the blessed different, and we will never be the same. Wear it proud and let it blaze. Let the marbird feel the glow, for they'll burn in our flames, and there are gifts to bestow. Come up from the darkness, come up from below. There are unmarked streets above us. There are people yet to know. The touch of the great Mutator, the grace of sacred change. We were made for all the spaces. We were not meant for restraints.